This celery salad is the most incredible thing I've eaten in a very long time. It comes from a hotel in Israel called the Carmel Forest Spa. I found it on Instagram. Her page is called Celery Salad. And all of these elements that you are seeing here are just perfection together. The fresh crunchiness, the sweet chew, the nuts, but what really takes us to the next level is the parmesan dressing. I'm obsessed with this bowl and this salad. I'm just going to set the bowl aside and we will be adding everything right to it. Starting with a bunch of celery. I don't think this is going to be enough, but I can get more celery out. I always have a lot on hand because I love celery. I should grow it. Is it easy to grow, you guys? Let me know down below if you grow celery, if it's easy. I've never done it before. My grandma used to grow it all the time. It's called a celery salad, so I feel like celery should be the star of the show. So I feel like I do need to get more celery out. Okay, I'm going to call that good with celery. I also like this recipe because it uses a lot of ingredients that I just already seem to always have on hand, and I love that about a recipe. Next, we need cucumbers. I'm not going to peel these. It's not necessary. You can if you want to. Bunch of parsley. I love parsley. It's another thing I crave on a regular basis. I just crave fresh vegetables, and somebody commented recently on one of my other videos. I'm trying to think of which one it was. Oh, I remember. It was the chicken pot pie casserole, and they said I used too many vegetables, way too many vegetables. And my response to that is, can you ever use too many vegetables? I don't think so. Now, the recipe calls for microgreens, which I don't have, but I do have this little gem lettuce that I always keep on hand. I just love this stuff. I also have romaine, so I might use a little bit of that. So whatever kind of lettuce you like. I don't feel the need to buy microgreens when I don't normally use them, just to satisfy this recipe, you know what I'm saying? You could use any kind of green. So I'm using what I have, and I've got these romaine hearts that are looking a little bad, so I'm going to trim it all away, wash it up, and we'll trim up a little bit of this. This is my version of microgreens. Okay, that's good. I mean, look how beautiful this is looking. This recipe calls for dates. I don't have them, and I didn't really want to get them. I have a bunch of craisins here, a large package. I don't know if you can see them. A large package of these craisins from Costco, and I use them in a lot of different recipes and I really enjoy them. So instead of buying dates, I just thought I would use these. Now I'm going in with some pecans that I toasted up. You could put them in raw if you want. This was just shy of a cup. I need to set this aside one last time. The last thing in the recipe are these apples. I'm using a combination of Fuji and Cosmic Crisp. I don't know which one is which, but that's what I'm doing. Use your favorite apple. I've tried a lot of apples, and Fuji are my absolute favorite. This is the final ingredient for the salad. I have a couple pieces left over. I'm going to give one to my dog. He walked 4 miles with me today, so this is his treat for the day. He is the best, super smart, easiest dog ever. For the dressing, I'm adding mayo to start. I would say about a cup. Salt, pepper, lemon juice, a clove of garlic, need some dill, a bunch of dill. Olive oil. I'm going to leave this out because I may need to add more. The recipe calls for maple syrup. I don't have any, but I do have sugar, so I'm just going to use that. And then a bunch of Parmesan cheese. And that is it. Give it a stir. And if it's not to your desired consistency, you can just add more oil to thin it out a little bit. The first time I made this, I barely had any left over when I was done with the whole salad and serving it and everything. If you do have leftover dressing, keep it in your refrigerator. I think it would be really good on other salads as well as sandwiches. There's so many different things you can do with this dressing. I would just dip fresh veggies in here. Celery, cucumbers, red and green, yellow peppers. I think this would be a great dip. Okay, that looks good to me. Here is our dressing. My friends, this is to die for. I know this combination of flavors seems crazy, but let me tell you, it is the most amazing thing you've ever had. I have to say, I made this last night. I ate all of it myself. It was that good. It is one of the best things I've had in a really long time. So I had to make it again and show it to you guys. I'm just going to lightly dress this because my husband doesn't like a ton of salad dressing on things. And then I can add more of this to my own. And to go with this tonight, I made some New York strip steaks on the grill. But last night we had it with tuna, and this just could pair well with any kind of protein, or you could just eat this as a meal. This is a great lunch. So many different things you could do with this salad. Great salad to serve to company. Very impressive. So as you can see here, I don't have a ton of dressing in here, like I said. And now that I've got it tossed, you can see that it's not a lot of dressing, which is nice too. It's nice and light like this. I just like it a little bit creamier and with a little more dressing, so that's how I am going to have it. But look at this. Every element of this salad just goes so perfectly together. I wouldn't leave anything out unless you absolutely hate one of the ingredients or you just can't fathom it. But oh my gosh, you guys, if you like all of these ingredients individually, honestly, give this one a try. Now I'm going to take more dressing. This is how I like it. But do whatever you like. It's good both ways. Really light with not as much dressing, or just like this, a little bit creamier. I mean, the Parmesan cheese in here, oh, it just takes it to a next level. The dill, again, every component in here honestly matters. And this is a salad that needs to be eaten with a spoon, in my opinion. Just like this. Make this salad. I promise, I 100% promise you are going to absolutely love this recipe. If you make this and you don't love it, comment down below, because this is an absolute stellar recipe. Thanks so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me in the kitchen today. Subscribe to my channel. It's free. I'll try to pop some other videos on the screen right here for you to check out between now and my next upload. Can't wait to see you next time.